Good morning, children. Hope you all are fine. In the last class, we read the story titled The Kids Club. Today, let's try to answer the questions based on that story. All of you, please take page number 29 in your textbook. Page number 29, 29. There you can see some questions. Before answering these questions, please read the story once again. All of you, please read the story once again and be thorough with it. Then only you will be able to answer the questions. Tick the correct answers. Here we are given a set of questions and each question carries some options. Options are given for each question. We need to put a tick mark against the correct answer. Okay, first one. Bharat Apartments had dash. How many floors are there in Bharat Apartments? Bharat Apartments had 12 floors. Please put a tick mark against the correct one. Then, second one. Sanaya didn't like the staircase because the stairs were difficult to climb, dark and dirty, narrow and steep. What was the reason? Why did Sanaya hate the staircase? Sanaya didn't like the staircase because the stairs were dark and dirty. Who began the game of ringing doorbells and running away? See, there are three children in our story. They are Gautam, Sanaya and Saif. Among these three children, who suggested that, okay, let's do one thing. Let's play the game of ringing doorbells and running away. Who started this game? Who initiated this game? It was none other than Gautam. Gautam told his friends that, okay, let's do one thing. Let's play the game of ringing doorbells of different flats and running away. It will be so much fun. Then, fourth one, Uncle Venu scolded the children because. Why did Uncle Venu scold the children? Uncle Venu എന്തിനാ കുട്ടികളെ വഴക്ക് പറഞ്ഞത്? Because it is rude to disturb people. Because it is impolite to disturb or trouble people. Because he was a doctor. Because the bell rang loudly. What is the reason? Why did Uncle Venu scold the children? Because it is rude to disturb people. It's not a good behavior. It's an impolite way. It's impolite. It's rude to disturb people. It's not a good behavior. Then the story is about a dangerous staircase, three children who have no place to play, a building called Bharat Apartments. What is the story about? Is it about a dangerous staircase? Is the story about a dangerous staircase? No. Is it about a building called Bharat Apartments? Yes, the characters of the story live in the building called Bharat Apartments, but actually, the story is not about the building. It's about the three children who have no place to play. The story is about the three children. Who are the three children? Gautam, Sanaya and Saif. The story is about the three children who have no place to play. Then last one. At the end of the story, the children find a place to play, do not have a place to play, do not want to play at all. At the end of the story, what do we find? At the end of the story, the children find a place to play. Answer these questions. Whenever you get questions like these, you should answer them in complete sentence. Okay? First one. Where did Gautam, Sanaya and Saif live? See, this question is in past tense. Did is the past tense of do. So, since a question is in past tense, the answer should also be in past tense. Where did Gautam, Sanaya and Saif live? Where did these children live? The answer is Gautam, Sanaya and Saif lived in Bharat apartments. Lived in. The answer you should write L-I-V-E-D, lived. Okay, the answer should be in past tense. Gautam, Sanaya and Saif lived in Bharat apartments. Second one. Why did the children play on the staircase? See, this question is also in past tense. Why did? Did is the past tense of do. Why did the children play on the staircase? The children played on the staircase because they had no other place to play. The children played. The answer you should write the past form of play. Okay, past tense. Past tense of play. Played. P-L-A-Y-E-D. The children played on the staircase because they had no other place to play. Third one. What happened to Gautam while the kids were playing? What happened to Gautam? This question is also in past tense. Happened is a past tense of happen. What happened to Gautam while the kids were playing? The answer is while the kids were playing, Gautam fell and hurt his leg. While the kids were playing, Gautam fell and hurt his leg. Fourth one. What was Uncle Venu's idea? What was Uncle Venu's idea? Uncle Venu said that he had an extra room where the children could start a kids club. Uncle Venu said that he had an extra room where the children could start a kids club. Okay, I hope it's clear. I will send you the answers of these questions in WhatsApp. Please write it in your notebook. Okay? Please write down the answers of these questions in your notebook. Then, next question. Who said these words and to whom? 4 sentences are given here. We need to find out who is the speaker of these sentences. Okay, we need to find out the speaker of these sentences and we should also find out to whom are these words spoken to. Okay, first one. Everybody should ring a doorbell and run. Who said these words? Everybody should ring a doorbell and run. Gautam said these words. To whom? To Sanaya and Saif. Gautam said these words to Sanaya and Saif. Second one. Oh, Gautam has fallen and hurt himself. Who said these words? Sanaya said these words. To whom did she say these words? To Saif. Sanaya said these words to Saif. Tell me, why have you been troubling everyone? Uncle Venu said these words to Gautam, Sanaya and Saif. Uncle Venu said these words to the children. Fourth one. We are so sorry, uncle. We are so sorry, uncle. Who said these words? The children. Gautam, Sanaya and Saif said these words to Uncle Venu. The children said these words to Uncle Venu. Discuss in class. Do you think it is a good idea to play tricks on people? Children, do you think then it's a good behavior to play tricks on people? We know that the children in our story, Gautam, Sanaya and Saif, rang the doorbells of different flats and ran away quickly. They were playing tricks on people. They were fooling people. Do you think it is right to play tricks on people? What's your opinion? Do you think that what the children did was right? Has anyone ever played a prank on you? Has anyone ever played a prank? Prank means trick. Prank is another word for trick. Prank means to play a trick on somebody as a joke. Has anyone fooled you? Has anyone played a prank or trick on you for a joke? If so, how did you feel then? How did you feel that day? How did you feel at that moment? Think of a situation in which you were fooled by someone. Think of a situation when you were tricked by someone, and what was your feeling then? This question is optional. I won't compel you to answer this question. You can write it if you are interested, and you can share it with your friends only if you are interested. Okay? Anyway, I will tell you an answer. It is not always a good idea to play tricks on people, as it may hurt them unnecessarily. Once a little boy in my neighborhood rang the doorbell a number of times during the afternoon and ran away. I rushed to open the door, thinking that my mother had returned from office and required something urgently. But I fell in the hurry to open the door, only to find nobody there. I was both angry and hurt to find that I had been tricked. This is my answer. You can write the answer if you are interested. It's not compulsory. Word-wise. We sometimes shorten words by leaving out a few letters and putting in an apostrophe mark in their place. Write the short form of the following. See children, sometimes we shorten the words by skipping some of the letters of a word and putting an apostrophe mark in their place. What do you call this mark? This mark is called apostrophe. We can contract or we can shorten words by omitting or leaving a few letters and putting an apostrophe mark. Now we need to write the short form of these words. An example is already given. You will. How can we make it short? U apostrophe LL. U apostrophe double L. Okay. In order to make this word short, we can just omit this W and put an apostrophe instead of W and then write the 2L in the word will. Okay, you will. You will can also be written like this. Then, how can we shorten I will? In a similar way, I apostrophe LL, I will. Okay, we need not write W. Instead of W, we can put an apostrophe mark after I. Okay, I will. Third one, they will. How can we make this short? They. Then we can leave W and we can put an apostrophe mark and write 2L. They will. Fourth one, what will? What apostrophe LL. Is this clear to you? If you have any doubt, please ask me during our Google Meet session. How can we shorten I am? We can write I am as I apostrophe am. Okay. This is the contracted or shortened form of I am. Okay, both are right. Now, let's move on to the next question. Match the words that go together. Let's match these words. First one, fluffy. I think fluffy is a new word for you. What do you mean by fluffy? Fluffy means soft and light. Soft and light. Here light means without much weight. Without much weight. Light means without much weight. Soft അധികം കനമില്ലാത്തതുമായത്. Fluffy. Fluffy clouds. Fluffy clouds. Okay, here you can number it as 1. Sandy. Second one, sandy. What do you mean by sandy? Sandy means filled with sand or containing sand. Sandy desert. You can see the picture of the sandy desert here. Sandy desert. Desert means marubhumi. Marubhumi, sandy desert. You know that desert is filled with sand. Third one, loud. Loud voices. Loud voices. Fourth one, wooden. Wooden. Wooden means something of wood, made up of wood. മരം കൊണ്ടുണ്ടാക്കിയത്. Wooden doors. Wooden doors. മരം കൊണ്ടുണ്ടാക്കിയ വാതിലുകൾ. Fifth one, cotton. Cotton clothes. There are clothes of different materials like cotton clothes, woolen clothes, satin clothes. Okay? പലതരത്തിലുള്ള തുണികളുണ്ട് അല്ലേ? Cotton clothes. Then next one, spell right. The long I sound in words like sight is spelled with an I in the middle and an E at the end. Fill in the blanks to complete the words. Look at this word, sight. In this word, we can see the letter I in the middle and the word ends with the letter E. Similarly, we have to fill these blanks to form words which have I in the middle and E at the end. Okay? First one, Sanaya is flying a kite. We should write words with I in the middle and E at the end. So, Sanaya is flying a kite. Never bite. Never bite into a line. It will be so. See, B-I-T-E. In this word, we can see I in the middle and E at the end. In line, we can again see I in the middle and E at the end. Third one, I saw. Which letter will come here? I. Then here, E. I saw 5 little mice hiding in a pile of pipes. Those 9, N-I-N-E. Those 9 shirts on the line are mine. See? The 2 sides of the wide road have trees. Now read these words. Kite, bite, 5, mice, pipes, 9, line, mine, sides, wide. Now all these words, we can see the letter I in the middle and E at the end. So, the long I sound in words like sight, kite, bite, line, 5, mice, pipes, 9, line, mine, sides and wide is spelled with an I in the middle and an E at the end. I hope this is clear to you. That's all for today. Thank you and have a nice day.